Ravi is a 9-year-old student who dreams of doing something big in life, starting a business, traveling, taking care of his parents, but spends most of his time on his bed watching random videos. Every night he sets multiple alarms for 5 a.m. gym, 6 a.m. study, 7 a.m. side hustle, but every morning he taps snooze and says, "From tomorrow, for sure." His room is full of motivational posters, but also empty snack packets and unfinished notebooks. One evening, while walking home through an old market after tuition, he sees a small antique shop he never noticed before. Inside, an old man smiles and says, "You look tired of your own promises." On the dusty shelf, Ravi spots a strange alarm clock with a glowing blue second hand. The old man says, "This one doesn't just wake you up, it shows what you are waking up for." Ravi laughs but buys it with his last bit of pocket money. That night, Ravi sets the alarm for 5 a.m. as usual and places it near his bed. He whispers, "If you are magical, make tomorrow different." At 5 a.m., the alarm rings with a soft, echoing chime, not like a normal phone alarm. When Ravi reaches to tap snooze, the clock's small glass screen flickers and shows a short clip of his future day. He sees himself waking up early, finishing his assignments, doing a workout, and in the evening, confidently presenting a project that impresses his teacher. He sees his mother smiling in the kitchen, saying, "Today you look different, son." The vision feels so real that he sits up straight, but he is still sleepy and says, "Nice vision, but just 5 more minutes." Immediately, the glowing hand on the clock turns red, and a different vision appears. He sees himself tapping snooze, rushing late, getting scolded by his teacher for incomplete work, and scrolling on his bed at night feeling guilty. The two futures keep switching on the clock face. One version of the day when he wakes up now, and one when he doesn't. Each version lasts a few seconds, like two different timelines fighting in front of his eyes. Ravi realizes, "Every time I choose snooze, I am choosing this worse version of my day." He hesitates, looks at the tired version of himself on the red timeline, and for the first time, chooses to stand up instead of lying down. That day, things actually go like the good vision. He finishes an assignment he had delayed for a week. He finally starts an online course for his dream career. He helps his mother with chores instead of ignoring her. At night, he looks at the clock and says, "So, you really show the future?" The clock's hand glows calmly, as if listening. For the next few days, this pattern repeats. Every morning, the clock shows 2 possible days. One where he wakes up and takes small actions, and one where he wastes time. Slowly, his room becomes cleaner, his notes more organized, and his energy improves. His friends notice and joke, "Bro, did you get hacked by motivation or what?" But one weekend, after a tiring week, Ravi feels burned out. The alarm rings, shows the 2 timelines again, but this time he gets angry. "This is too much pressure. I can't be productive every day." He slams the clock down and forces himself back to sleep. When he finally wakes up, the clock is cracked. The glowing hand is frozen, neither blue nor red. That day, everything goes wrong. He feels guilty, unmotivated, and for the first time, there is no preview to warn him. That night, Ravi picks up the broken clock and mutters, "I broke my magic." He returns to the old market to find the antique shop, but when he reaches the lane, the shop is gone. Only an empty, dusty spot remains, as if it never existed. A voice echoes in his mind, sounding like the old shopkeeper. "The clock never created your future. It only showed what you already knew. The choice was always yours." Back in his room, he notices something. Even though the clock's glass is cracked, the hour and minute hands still move like a normal clock. The magic preview is gone, but time itself is still ticking. He realizes that waiting for motivation or magic signs is just another form of procrastination. From the next day, Ravi waking up before the alarm, turning it off before it rings, and getting out of bed on his own. The clock now looks like a simple, ordinary alarm clock on his table. Moral: magic can show you possibilities, but only your choices make them real.